I'm even like, when I entered, I didn't think you were bi. And they are saying bi now. They're even nice. Might not say bi.
So you thought I was gay? This jersey looks good on you, Sha. It matches your color very, very
Thank
well.
you. Up iconic now. I'm not very proud of the name iconic. This is my class jersey.
Why are you not proud of the name iconic?
Because it was not creative.
It's
enough.
good quality though for a class jersey.
I'm trying to think of the brand name. I think it was 88 or 88. I don't remember the name. I think it was one of our classmates that co-owns the jersey company or whatever. So they customized this jersey for my class. Anyway, you see my name at the back.
Oh, really? I've not even noticed. Wow. Ebele. Number what?
Ivy.
I see. Number 4.
Yeah. That's my favorite number 1. And Ivy as per Beyonce. Do Ivy.
I see.
So
you know this camera will not catch you, but they will only see your ass. That is a weird shot.
Please. I was not showing you. I beg you, the name of Jesus Christ. I beg you, the name of Jesus Christ.
It's fine. No context shot. Anyway.
Okay.
You were going to say something about it.
The name is not creative. In fact, for an entire 7+ years in Unilag, we fought about this name. But you realize, you know what? Year 5, we're like, what's the point? We've been going by this.
There's something that is making me laugh because iconic is still decent.
Let me even tell you why it's iconic. This is why I was not creative enough. Okay. I don't know if this is the reason, you know. But the first time I ever heard iconic was when Lekon was in Big Brother house. Not that what he calls his fans, icons.
Okay. So was he a Unilag student?
So he was a Unilag student actually.
Really?
But I don't think Lekon was trending in our COVID. So I feel like when they were asking for names to call our class, someone just said, oh, iconic. And that time, I was like, do we want to be called Lekon's fans as a class?
I see.
Like that, because it was not, before then, we were called legal elites. That's the
legal elite.
That's what I'm hold it. That's what, if someone asks you what's your class name, they'll say legal elites. That is it. So it was not very. It was even the iconic. Anyway, that's it. I said our class name is iconic. This is our logo. But
that's a good logo. Whoever designed it.
Don't even know who designed it though. Congrats to them. I also think it's the same guy that made the jersey. Because I think Josie used to be a graphic designer.
I see.
I'm not really sure. Yeah. I'll confirm later.
Graphic designer, that's a good logo. Well done.
I will not confirm. Chop it however you want to.
This logo, Uncle?
That's the brand logo. That 88.
You
see, I think if I open the getting, you see the 88. So I can't remember what brands. So that's the Coco is our football name is Bandits. I wish that's what we call it as a class.
How ironic for the time we are in the world right now. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's what we call the Bandits.
Do you guys ever talk about it, or is your group chat still active?
Yeah.
Do you guys ever talk about the fact that you guys were bandits?
Yeah, that's what we're called now.
Damn, son.
They'll say the bandits versus the dinner men.
Who are the dinner men?
This current year 5. Sorry, I'm laughing because of this. I'm laughing because of the results from last year. Okay. But like the current year 5, they're called dinner men. I think the current year 4 at Phoenix. After I don't know anyone else. I don't know the current year 3 years. I don't care for people. Sorry about that. Like,
I don't know about this whole giving class a name though. That didn't happen with our own set.
So when we were doing final week, what were you calling your class?
Just the class of 26, electrical electronics engineering.
Iconic class of 23.
No, it's not iconic. There's one food science. This their current 500 level sets that I know. Nutri Geniuses. Is the most ass name I've ever heard of. It sounds like Nutri-C. There's only food science, mind you. Nutri Geniuses. Like, who came up with that?
And they will think they're so smart.
Yeah. I like iconic. I actually quite... the reason behind it...
To be fair, the name I wanted... Dauntless, I think. What's it, Dauntless? That was the name I wanted. And they put it on the list and I voted Dauntless.
I see.
When it didn't win iconic one, shortly after, Building 23 went by Dauntless.
I see.
And I know too many people in building.
I see. Who is building? Oh,
a
that's
course,
the.
a course.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
And I was like, wow, that's Ahmed and Co. They're all in this building.
I see.
So I was like, you know what? Is they stick with their calling before they say we copy them?
Mm.
They will never believe that on the list of options there was Dauntless. I voted Dauntless, but we didn't win. So
I see.
we're
This
stuck for iconic.
were you guys iconic though? Do you think?
Yeah, we're the
What
first.
were the iconic
Thank you
things
very
you
much.
did?
In football, we
But
are
the football guys were
first.
not iconic though. They were bandits.
Yeah, but like what we did, we are iconic.
Okay.
First of all, we are very proud in our class. Our beef started when we were in year 3. We're supposed to make finals, and I'm very sure we would have won that season. Maybe second, if we're being generous.
Okay.
But something happened where they knocked off points from us, and then they benched a player, and they fined us.
Okay.
I can't remember what happened on the field that day. Normal branch on the field. Normally, it's typical response is to fine. But with us, because we're in year 3 and we're slowly climbing up, they said, no, knock some points.
Damn.
They find us, knock some points, then they banned or benched somebody. I can't remember what it is that. So that was too much for what's happened. Because that's the one. This is
Mind you,
college
is
football.
this iconic just for your department or for the faculty?
My class.
So just the class.
Yes,
I see.
because
Okay.
year 4 you have a different name.
Okay.
Of course, yeah. So he said from there. So when we did that, I think we came 3rd overall. Sorry about that. I jumped. We could have gotten to the final because again, even when they knocked off this point, we're still all we needed, right, was to year 5 to beat. Sorry, year 4. Yes, year 4 to beat.
Year
Then
5.
year 2.
Okay.
Those ones now botched their match. Because if they won that match, we would be on top.
That's the most hilarious excuse for losing I've ever had.
How?
If someone, it's like, it happens, in normal football to a lot, where it's like you're counting on another team to beat
But like
this
they
other
were the
team.
better team. Yeah, this Korean 4.
Yeah,
They were
but
the better
but
team.
you can't use that as an excuse too now. Like,
Are you listening to us? We're at the top. We're knocked to 3rd. So if the second
wait,
position,
so you were
when
not
we're
to
knocked,
3rd because they benched a player and then they fined you.
and they've knocked off points.
They knocked off points. What did you guys do?
Exactly. It was not as if we're 3rd already. We were on top.
Okay.
The points took us down.
So what did you guys do to
I'm
deserve
trying
that?
to remember. I think they fought on the pitch, not fight. Like we were exchanging words, which on a normal day that alone just a fine, or fine on the player.
So-
they find the player, find the team, still bench that player. Like it was
Damn.
insane. And the other person was responding to like someone on the sidelines talking trash. I'm like, are you okay? Like this, because again, this is just college. Not college football. This is university football, department football, mind you, not even faculty or the school as a whole. Department football, this is quite too serious. So anyway, we shall know that it was because we were climbing, and if we got to the final, there's a possibility we will win. And typically then, every year 5 carry the cup.
Okay.
Right. So when we're hoping that, the only way we could climb up is if, because now on top of us was, because of they broke us down, year 2. The then year 2 were now on top of us.
Okay.
So we're hoping that they will lose that match.
I see.
Then we will go up, they will come down. We will now play the finals. So
Okay.
no matter how we're going to do, we're still going to reach the finals, right?
Then they bottled it.
Then they bottled it.
Damn.
That's where our beef started.
Hmm.
Year 4, we came back stronger. This one was not just for year 4. We wore a different jersey in year 4. We said, no, we are carrying this cup. No 2 ways. The first match we played against the then year 5. We scored our first goal in like the first 10 minutes, I think. They realized, let's walk off the pitch.
Wow.
Oh, wait, before they walked off the pitch, this match, I remember I was talking to Tobani, I was just talking, all of a sudden I just saw, no, I was talking to Tobani, was in the field playing. I was talking to somebody, all of a sudden, match is over. I said,
What's going on?
What's going on? Someone told me that I think one guy, their captain, was fighting, was arguing with someone that, I don't know, that's what he actually said, you know what, my team, let's walk off.
Damn.
When they walked off, we're already winning 1-0.
So what
we
happened?
won the
Because
match.
that means they forfeited the match.
Yeah.
So you won.
We won.
Okay.
We already started. Okay.
Okay.
We're like, no matter how, because the match, we all feel like it's because we already scored. because
And they didn't want to
they
lose
want to lose.
to their juniors.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That they botched our match last year.
It's giving
Mind you.
AFCON 2020. Was it this year? I think it was earlier this year. You know, the AFCON final. Did you know what happened?
The Morocco and
The
Senegal.
Morocco and
yeah.
Senegal when they walked
I
off.
watched it, yes.
That's crazy.
And they came back and now they're American. Let's not even go to that one story. I don't want to get into that.
So, what else made you iconic? Or
like
that you used to
disco,
talking
disco,
about this
disco.
match?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Like because of this, right? The next match, I think they win the F5 or whatever. I don't even know what's going on. Sha. I can't remember to be fair on a lot of these things, but we now get to the finals with UF4 and then get 3. We're now in the finals. They did not get there.
Okay.
Because they what's the word they use? They gave up on the tournament. Rigged.
Oh my
We shall
god.
won. So we're the first. I don't want to say the first set, right? But we want to believe in the time Abita is in Lago. We're the first year 4
to ever
win
win.
that
Wow.
Do
What
you know
year
how
usually
foolish
wins?
we were?
Just
We're so sure we're going to win. We bought cake.
damn.
I don't think you understand.
Iconic.
We're so sure. And immediately we won that week. Our players were just wearing our dressing. You're not coming back on, you're not pose for the you're not taking picture.
Oh
Because
my
they're like,
God.
oh, you did that last year, but like, oh, this and this were like, we're not good sportsmen. We're not gaming professional.
You're not.
They all killed me. They all came to watch the finals, hoping that year 3 will beat us.
I see.
When they saw that we were already winning, they left mid-match.
Damn.
I'm laughing at all of them. I think, what you could not do. Yeah, 5, we won it again.
Damn.
This is our Jesse.
Oh yeah, no.
These ones came back. They already graduated though. They came back to watch, to see. They're very stupid. so stupid. Now, the dinner men, that's the then year 2 that allowed the rubbish, the bottling, so that they will go and play finals, hoping they win the finals when in year 2. They didn't win their year 4. So they didn't even play us in the finals. We played year 3.
3, yeah.
In the finals. They're not that great. They're not great, but like let's start.
They are not the point of this conversation.
This year,
Yeah.
they did not win 2.
Damn.
So they left Unilag
without
a
winning
cup.
shit. Damn.
We were left with 2.
Wow.
So we're iconic, that's all.
That's crazy.
They're now loud and they're the overall winner. Nobody cares about if you're overall winner. What we care about is did
Where's
you carry
your
cup?
trophy?
Did you carry cup?
Ronaldo fans, where's your World Cup?
Please, I like Ronaldo.
You like Ronaldo? I don't
Yes,
hate
yes.
Ronaldo either.
I don't
I actually
care.
love
To be
Ronaldo
fair, I don't really
too.
care. My father is just a Ronaldo fan. And when Ronaldo left Man U, he stopped watching football.
I see.
So,
So your dad is a Man U fan?
used to be, doesn't care anymore.
Uh,
When he used to care enough, immediately Ronaldo left, he stopped watching football. I kid not.
damn.
And my father really, maybe when he's bored, you not change this one. He doesn't watch football again. So,
You know,
yeah.
as you're telling the story of, being iconic, with your class and everything, I was getting jealous,
Are you not winning?
because it's not even that we did not win anything. It's that Unilorin does not have this culture. And that makes me sad because the school has deteriorated more even since we've left. Like the passion with which you were talking was just making me like jealous a little bit because I was like, in our school, they make everything sterile. Like they literally make everything. There is no. I mean, there are these competitions, but we don't feel like, oh, it's just people that care about football that go to it. There's no camaraderie of like, okay, we're all in this together. We are all like, go championing for our team. Do you know that Unilorin has banned sign out? They have.
As per to just come to
So
just wear white
you
letters.
wear
sign.
that you sign. They've banned it. They've banned all this cultural day, this thing. They said they don't want to see anything like that. If you want to do it, you can do it outside school. But you see that sign out thing, you are not allowed to even do it at all.
Not
Even
even
outside
outside
school.
school.
Yes. Let me show you one message. Oh my God. Because it's just like Unilorin is so dead. Like they like it's so dead. It's so dead. It's really really dead. It's you see when they say Unilorin is advanced secondary school, they are not lying. And things like this that if you guys get to enjoy in Unilag and things like that makes me jealous. That oh wow, these things happen. Hold on, chill. I'm coming.
Why are you looking for it? My classes they were that currently that went to law school, they left their law firms to go and watch the finale of this match
Do you get?
with white and black.
Do you get? There's nothing like that because
Wow. And
they
they were like
have
success.
to.
Like that's how I knew they were even playing the match. My friends were giving me updates. They were sending snaps. Oh my god.
You see, these
So
outdoor
cool.
events too, like their dinner and whatever, they have to get approval from the school to go and do it.
Same with Unilag though. To rent, if you want to use sports center, you have to meet there. But like these
No,
are
it's
things.
to go and do it outside school.
Uh-oh.
You are not doing it in school. That's not allowed, period. But if you even want to go and do it outside school, you have to get approval. Like, so they are saying that anyone failing to, I'm just going to, so sign out is banned. They didn't specifically mention that sign out has been officially banned by the state government. They say state government. Tell me, why federal university? Is federal university or
So I want
Unilorin?
to say next that why does
Both
states
inside
have
and
mind?
outside the school. No markers allowed. No markers will be allowed at the venue. Right from the bus entrance, we are parting in the style of the video above, whatever that means.
And then
Dress
they send
code.
a
It is
video.
so it's
Shake
like
hands.
a strictly white shirt day, not a sign out.
They
This
wear white, but nobody can sign on your
nobody
shirt.
can sign on it.
What's the point?
Do you get? They take
They will
the
just
life
write exam and leave now. What's
out
the
of
actual point?
everything. Like if you, all the dress code that Unilorin Safe has is bullshit. I'm saying it right because I know that at least I've collected my certificate from that school. I can say whatever I want. Unilorin dress code is bullshit. It's bullshit. Do you know how bad Unilorin dress code is? Can you wear this in Unilag? These shorts.
I've collected my certificates. You can't, but you will. You are not supposed to, but I wear it to class.
You can. You see, Unilorin does not want you to wear. If you wear a trouser, and your shirt is not covering your yash, you are not going to write CBT in Unilorin. They will send you back.
Can we be serious?
You've like I'm even saying the light ones. Like the light ones. There's so much like your hair has to there's a length. Your nails, there are some nails you can't do in Unilorin as a lady. If you wear clothes, someone will come and stop you and tell you that your clothes is revealing. It's not revealing, mind is not revealing anything. I remember this very fateful day. We were in, I can't remember what level we were in. My friend Kemize, who dressed very tomboyish, I wonder if she will accept that she dressed tomboyish because that's maybe an over categorization, right? Kemize hates wearing skirts. She hates wearing skirts. Like because she doesn't make her comfortable. Then she has to start watching how she, does her leg or whatever. She's always a trouser girl. And she doesn't wear tight trousers, mind you. She wears just like normal jeans. They sent her back from CBT center one day. They will tell you to go and get people that go to Unilorin to go and write CTME we know about this. They will tell you to get rapper. How does this affect the shit I'm going to write in the exam? Boys too. It's not because there is a lot of female focused dress code, but there is those dress code distance for boys too. Like you're not allowed to do your hair certain way.
Hair.
No, wait, you will think that is dreadlock that we are talking about and all that jazz. It's if you do fade and your high top is too high, someone can literally come into the exam hall. I've seen this happen with my Kurokuro eye. Come into the exam hall, seize your paper and say you must go and cut the hair before you resume your exam. Knowing that was telling students that they are making noise, whatever, exam hall, they're probably wearing, probably momos, exam has not started, that they should put their head on the table and wasted their time for 30 minutes. Like bullshit like that really happens in Unilorin that makes the school so fucking soulless and dead. So, and in fact, it was even part of what things I wanted to discuss in this episode. Was it even for this episode? I just had it in my notes, because someone I know, because I don't want to cast or whatever, was complaining about their supervisor, right? And I was listening to it and I was like, oh my God. I'm like, it makes my supervisor is great, by the way. I had the best supervisor, professor, because she became a professor just after we graduated. Professor Nazmat, best supervisor ever. She in fact, the thing is, in electrical engineering, there's like subsections. There's like telecommunications, there's
Mm.
control, whatever, whatever. She was more of telecommunications focused, but she supervised my control focused projects, and she just let me. She didn't make it that, oh, this was about her. Supervisors that would make project about what they are interested in or whatever. She wasn't. She was not egotistical. She supported me. Like, she supported the idea. She gave me pointers. She really, really. And when she was reviewing my work, in fact,
Mm.
she reviewed this well. I loved every. She gave me access to her office. Not just me. It's not like I was receiving special treatment. So that's just
You
how
and
she
your
was. She
project
was very,
mates,
very
yeah.
supportive with our project. She gave us clear instructions and everything. This person, when they are lamenting about their supervisor, I'm just usually like, bro, like, when I was receiving this kinds of treatment from my supervisor, the opposite of what you are receiving, I thought this was normal, which it should be. Your supervisor is supposed to be there. I hate to turn this about a rant for Unilorin and whatever, right? But Unilorin is dead. Like, it's a failing. Like, this is how bad it is in Unilorin. You can't strike in Unilorin. Students cannot protest
You
on
have to.
anything. I know OAU students are allowed to protest.
We sign
So
indemnity form when we're entering in Lago.
that
Once you
you are not
matriculate, we are not
allowed
allowed
to
to. If
to
not, so,
protest.
yeah, yeah.
So I can understand that. In uni learning, because of that, they will treat you so
Terribly.
bad, like in your face, kind of bad. Like,
Because you can't do
fuck,
shit.
are you gonna do about it? Like, the fuck are you going to do about it? What are you gonna do? You're gonna protest? Try it.
You don't have like you people don't have access to your VC to complain. Uh.
The stupid student union too. I've said it multiple times. Like, people need to stop voting because student union too is spineless. I can't remember what it was that we were going through at the time that we were about to graduate. I think, yeah, our graduation. They
Uh-huh.
what's the word? They like, we didn't graduate the year we were supposed to graduate because of COVID and all that jazz. But we had already paid for whatever convocation fee and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
Tell me why they came back a year later telling us that economy has changed, blah, 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 blah. We should pay more. We've paid, though, mind you. We had to pay more because, if you don't pay that money, you are not going to get cleared. They're not going to sign you out or whatever the fuck. And I remember then belling the student union president myself, like, because what was even interesting about it that year was we graduated with the sets below us as well together. That those sets, they can ask them to go and pay because they've not paid. They made us pay more. Like, why? We've paid for this thing. We were if it's not our fault, we're supposed to have graduated. Nothing. You see, in learning, if you have any complaint, nothing is going to be done. Nothing is going to be done. And if people are going to learn that, maybe this video come across your feed, you see what I'm saying is, I feel like I'm not even doing justice to how
Terrible.
bad and dictatorial learning is these days. It's like it's fucked. It's fucked. It's fucked. It's crazy. Anyway, that's all I have to say. But it's your it's the success of your department or your level,
I'm
being
totally feeling
iconic.
very sad.
Yeah, that is making me like, I
Yeah,
didn't enjoy
because like
learning one bit.
that's university is supposed to be like that's the point of university now. Because nobody cares, nobody gives the advice they will give a university student to a secondary school student because they are still again sheltered. But university, this is your first time where you're allowed to be you. The fact that you're going to spend
But
5 years
you,
still sheltered, they're not entering the world bare. When the whole world now assumes you're supposed to have grown, have sense, you're not going
about
out.
you in it. Like, learning, make
Oh,
sure that whatever passion you have for
like
school.
that's insane. That's it should be the complete opposite. What's the point of that university pass through you? This university is not passing anything through
Oh,
you.
it's passing through you. Is running through you. It's fucking you hard with that condom. It's really, really like is passing the fuck through you, and there's not, it's leaving you ragged. Like, nobody, I'm telling you, like, if you went to learning and you actually enjoyed that, like, your time in school, you're like, I can't wait to go back. Like, I miss those times. Let me know, because everybody that I know that has gone to learning is like, fuck that school. I can't wait to be done so I can tell that school to go fuck itself. And I know that, I don't know if consequences will come of it, of this whole crusade that I'm going with Unilorin, but I should know that I've collected my certificate. And I'm not even using the goddamn certificate, for crying out
But
loud.
is
Like,
how
eh?
like what would
Because
they do?
Unilorin is like that. I don't know. I don't even know if they can do anything. I assume that they can't. But Unilorin is like that. You can't say shit. Like you can't. It's really like that. You can't say anything. Your lecturer will be treating you bad. Like lecturer will not come to. To be fair, and I have to caveat that it was even like some things happened in my department that I just thought this is how it's happening outside my department. My department was great, right? There were still things that happened from the top that affected us, like us not having this camaraderie, not having like programs that we can just do, go play sports or whatever the fuck. People were doing those things, but there wasn't joy in doing them. There was too much suffering going on in Illinois. But it's when I hear about other departments that I'm like, or more, you people are having it worse. I'm so like it feels like I was cozied up in my department. Like we had, good lecturers. There were some difficult ones. There were some, but from what I've heard from other people's departments, I'm like, what the hell? Like what the hell? But yeah, that's really
That's
Lauren for you. Anyway,
crazy.
um, there's something I wanted to talk to you about in this episode. Hold on, let me find it in my notes. Yeah, my weekend.
How was your weekend, Joe? To Bridge voice.
It's fine. It's fine. So over the weekend, yeah, the point of this gist I wanted to give is, first of all, do you write reviews?
If you've done me terribly, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Do you write great reviews? Let's say you had an experience with like you went to a restaurant, you had a good time, a decent time. Do you go back to give reviews?
Only on Bolt or Uber.
No, not stars.
I give
Reviews.
reviews on Bolt
Like
and Uber.
this person.
Yeah.
But the thing with Uber and Bolt is that it doesn't even matter because
That's what I'm saying.
they
Like,
will
but like,
give
I've
you
not
anything.
like I okay. To be fair, do you mean like if I'll text the vendor how far I do that? For restaurants, no.
No, not even to text the vendor, to leave like a public review, like on their Google page, or you bought something on Jumia, you
That's
go
I
back
don't
to
I
leave
don't
review
use
about the
Google my
product.
or I do Jumia.
Okay.
I don't do Google my page business or whatever. I don't live on Google.
Okay.
I'm not. You are the reason why it just came to mind that I could be doing that.
Yeah.
I don't do that.
I think more people should give reviews. This is, I don't want to say this is a hot take. It's because it's not that hot. It's just like people don't think about reviewing until they've had a bad experience.
Yeah.
And they're like, I'm going to go tell my mind on that page. Why am I saying this?
And sorry, even that bad experience, they don't leave it online. They go to the internet and like
Exactly.
send hordes.
Exactly.
They don't go there and write, "Oh, this is what happened." Because typically, when people get at least a good business owner, when they see it, they should respond. Because that fight I had with my supermarket people,
Yeah.
Chinasa took it upon herself to go and harass, not
Online.
harass, but she goes to
Yeah.
like she writes them and they ask for a number, they call, they apologize. When my star walks in again, they say apologize. Like the fact that when they saw that comment online, they felt they need to do something about it because it could easily just pick up and everybody's seeing that comment, so they had to do something about it. So it's not just going like find them at their pages. So there's this TikTok story, very stupid thing. It's abroad, that's a wala. Sorry, I'm
No, you
deviated
could.
from the story. This guy, a micro influencer, he reviews food. He was watching. He was reviewing. These people. He went to their shop because he had seen their videos online where they sell scoops and the portions are much larger.
Okay.
So he was like, okay, let me go and review. He goes there. He doesn't ask. No, normally the brunt of the issue is usually the influencers want free food. He paid for it, but he was disappointed with the sizing. And then he sees that there was a strand of hair on his ice cream, and he was like, oh, even after he said all these reviews, he still said, oh, great, but for the price, he doesn't think so because it's 17 a scoop and it's one tiny thing. When people like you can get fully loaded things for like $5 or what. So like, oh, for the price, he won't advise you to go there, but like, oh, this is a decent meal, decent place. These people see the review and start saying you're lying. Business owners, mind you, saying that you're lying. That where would they sell it? That they only sell it $11. She now produces the receipt. That why would I lie? See,
This is what it sold
like
for
this is
me,
what
yeah.
it sold for me. The way they were doubling down on the fact that he is a liar, a customer, mind you. Let's even ignore that as an influencer. A customer, he is lying. His followers, obviously, he doesn't have followers before this. To be fair, is because of how the brand reacted. That people started seeing the video.
I see.
People are not trying to put an assault, like insulting the brand, like, do this, do that. So they finally reach out to the man. Like, mind you, before they even reach out, the brand, aside as insulting him in the comment section, they go to his DM, he blood lies because we don't give you for free. Like you get very terrible brand that brands. Let me not get into that. They'd go now reach out to apologize and they'll give him. But man was like, that's not his problem. Was never like, he didn't have a problem with paying for the meal. He doesn't want a refund. It was never about the money. It's your treatment during, after, and now because you are receiving the hit. Mind you, before they reach out to him, there's this other influencer that is white. This guy is Latino in a way, I think. Okay. I'm not sure. He looks Latino. This white babe, blonde, makes like she's her video. I sort of explain this whole thing.
Okay.
They reached out to her first to apologize.
I see. Damn. He's giving racism.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Nobody has clocked that in the comment section.
Yeah.
I hope people will soon.
Yeah.
I pray to God because whoa.
Anyway. So what I was saying about reviews, over the weekend I got in trouble with someone that lives abroad in the US, and I needed to send him flowers to apologize. So I just went online to like, okay, how do I send flowers? Found a store that came up on Google search, the first thing, and look for a great flower sent, right? So the thing is, I paid for the flowers to be sent on Saturday, and I paid for express, like expedited delivery, which meant that my flower was supposed to be delivered before 12 noon on that Saturday. Because I was anxious, because this person was still mad at me, I was just like, okay, just waiting to see that it's been delivered. So immediately it was past 12 and it has not been delivered. I put a call through to this company. And I put the call through, and first I was getting like all this, when you call MTN customer service, the first press one. I was like, oh, wait a minute. It was then I started realizing that, oh, this is a corporation. This is not a shop.
Flower florist shop.
Do you understand? So they attended to me. They refunded my expedited fee, or they started processing. They emailed me that they were going to refund it, whatever. But the thing will still get delivered today. They will call the florist that is supposed to deliver it, and it will still be delivered today. So,
sorry, it was, mind you, great service. Nigerians will not offer you this.
So it was then I now started to like, oh, is this a corporation? I started to Google. That was when it clocked my mind. Like, let me even Google reviews of this place. Like, because if they're delivering late, and it's only when I called that they're like, oh, they're going to reach out to a florist. And I'm like, okay, what's the review saying? The reviews were terrible. They were terrible. I'm talking like on Yelp. Let me even see. Hold on. I'm not going to say the name of the place, but on Trustpilot, they have a 1.6 star review out of 5. That's terrible. On Yelp is even better. They have like a 3.9 review, 3.9 star review on Yelp. No, sorry, 1.2 star review on Yelp rather. I don't know what this other 3.9 star is saying. But anyway, so what happened was I was now starting to panic that these people will not deliver it, right? 2 hours later, I called them again to say, how far my flower has not been delivered though. Wagwan. They said, oh, they will reach out to the florist. I'm like, but the other person already reached out to the florist, this, that, and the other, and it's almost 5 p.m. And the fact that I even paid for this to be delivered before 12 noon anyway, I expected that, okay, even if they were late, 1 hour, 2 hours later, I should get it. So they also assured me that they were going to call the florist, whatever. I said, no problem. Called again the third time around like 5.
5 their time.
5 their time, okay. Mind you. That's 10 p.m. our time. Yeah. That this thing has still not been delivered. I was already panicking because I was like, okay, you know what? I'm just going to ask them to give me a refund. I'm not doing it again. The reviews are bad. In fact, they had more 1-star reviews
Than
than 5-star
four.
review. So they it's like 5-star review. So let's say they have 100 reviews total, assuming, just to give you a ratio. 1-star review were like 60%. 5-star review were like 30%. The rest were like
True.
4-3-2. Do you understand? So which was interesting to me after the fact anyway. Because at first I was like, okay, so some people have either had 5-star experience, which is the minority, and the majority have had great, terrible experience. So eventually, long story short, they delivered that night. They delivered around like past 6 even that night. Um, I was calm. But I still didn't know because part of the reviews I was seeing online was that, oh, sometimes the flowers would get there damaged. The flowers would get there and they will not be in the jar that you paid for as well, or something like, or the arrangement of the flower will not be the same as the one
You saw
you
online.
saw online. So I was already like, okay, the person that was still mad at me did not reach out to me to say, oh, thank you for the flowers or whatever. So there was no way for me to confirm what these flowers actually looked like in person. But I was just hoping that, okay, since the said they delivered. So on Monday or Tuesday was it? Uh, she texted me, showed me pictures of the flower, saying thank you. Right? I was like, wow, oh, this flower is actually great. It's a perfect flower. So that was just what got me thinking about reviews. It's a long-winded story to say, as I am now, I've not gone to give to give them review that okay they did well with their delivery or whatever.
But
Um, but my point is, people only give review if they have a spectacular experience or a terrible experience, and most of the time it's only when they have like a terrible experience. And I wish more people give reviews when they have even average experience. Go there and give your 3-star and tell them that, oh, it was all right, but
this
you
is what
had this, you had
happened.
that. Because for me right now, I
Three.
think they deserve 3-star. They were late on the delivery, very late,
But good customer service.
but good, decent customer service. I would say a decent customer, decent customer service. Because I wish I could have talked to the florists themselves. But yeah, give reviews. That's the moral of the story.
Yeah. There's only like there's only one Instagram vendor. One. A few that I will always return back to. But for my dresses, the dress I wore, that yellow dress that I wore for 30 birthday, dress I wore for Love in the Boulevard, they
Yeah,
are from this vendor.
I see.
I can trust her in my life. If I order by 9 p.m., 10 a.m., sorry, by 9 a.m., 10 a.m., my clothes is in my house. Kid you not.
That's dope.
It's
Does she live
interesting.
close to you?
No.
Or does she already recognize that you're a returning customer and she
My very
trusts you
first time that I bought it, I was when I was not expecting delivery that
that
day.
quickly?
Not even that day. It's not when her bio that it's Lagos 24 to 48 hours. Never. It was so the first time I got a dress, because that Love and Boulevard dress, the one I originally got wasn't my size.
I see.
It was my size, but the boss. When I'm buying dresses, I prefer when hair is stretchy because hair is bigger than here. So it entered here, could not zip up because of hair. So I was not panicking because I know this you can return, but again, there's no. I checked her bio for like return policy, nothing like that. So I texted, and this was when I found out that I realized she's going to be a long time customer of mine. I'm going to keep using her. I texted her, I'm so sorry, this dressing fits me. I know I didn't mention to you about like difference in size, and because I just said give me like large. I did not mention that. She just says, oh no, that's not a problem. That a rider that I should pick something on my page. She not sent me options in the same price range. She said if I still want, she not in my price range and like with a little more in case I want to add. She was not the one I eventually got was more expensive than what I originally got. She didn't allow me to add. She was like, oh, that if I send a dispatch that to be expensive, I should just send her rider to me. The person will pick up and give me this new clothes, and I did not pay for the extra price. All this I did was pay for the delivery guy, so I was going to come and pick me. Drop the clothes. That's all I did. Aside that, I didn't pay the extra on the clothes. Like she in her head, like for the stress, and I just assumed that extra and paying the delivery man is what I would pay to add on top of the dress. Meanwhile, I must pay extra for the dress, extra for the delivery.
I see. Did you give her a review on Google?
Yes. Okay. She's the only one that ever done that for.
Review.
Only one.
Yeah. But I think reviews help. They're like a public service to help people. Anyway, there's also something else I wanted to ask you.
Okay.
Right? So we got this comment on one of our YouTube videos from Cyprian X. I don't know who that is.
Oh,
Do you know who that is?
yes,
Okay. In real life.
I think so.
Okay. He said Josh looks like someone that would ask questions that will extend the class. 3 cat laughing emojis.
I don't know if that is my friend. I'm so sorry about that.
It's funny because a day or two earlier, my roommate here posted something about mathematics, about like someone should know something. I think was like a thread that don't mention mathematics around me again. It's giving me PTSD or whatever. And I was like, mathematics is actually my favorite subject
Me too.
in school. So he had said that too, that you look like the kind of person that let me find this exact same phrase as well. So you look like that one student that reminds the class teacher that he's yet to give us an assignment. Two separate people that do not know each other. So now my question to you is this. What about this sexy appearance gives that vibe? And don't lie to me. Because I don't know that someone could look like that.
Do you always wear glasses when we're filming?
Yes, I always do. But it can't be the glasses though. Come on. We are these are not nerdy glasses. Nerdy glasses are those like big, rounded, like.
Yeah, I don't know what gives it off about you, but I this is something I always someone said I will agree. Yeah, yeah, yes. Now you asked questions. I think I've told you this before that I wanted you to join one call with me because I knew that you would ask questions that I didn't think of in that moment.
Okay,
That I said now.
forget the question. The people are saying I look like something, not.
And these ones don't know. You may already know. I know that you will ask questions now. I think that's the difference. If I was a stranger, I would have maybe, but like I already know you're someone that will ask questions.
Because I don't know what about me gives that vibe. Not that they are wrong.
It's not
That's
even a
the
bad
point.
thing. It just means you're inquisitive. Like
The point
you
is that
want to get to the bottom of it.
the point is that they are right though. I was that kind of annoying kid. So that's why it's like
Okay, you
yeah,
genuinely
yeah,
slapping.
yeah. So I'm not like, okay, but I've grown past that. I'm a new person now. What aura? What is the defining feature? Because it's like if you can see it without knowing me as a kid, and you can predict it spot on. I mean, to be fair, I didn't used to remind. Maybe I did that in primary school. That I will remind teacher that he's not giving us assignment or whatever. Maybe, but I always ask question
I
in
think it's
class.
also the way you speak.
Yeah.
I think so.
How do I speak?
I don't know. I'm trying to think of what they are thinking of. Like that.
I'm waiting. We have all day. Find the words.
That's because it's the way you speak now.
Because I don't know. Please let me know what it is so I can change that aura. I don't know if it's a good thing anymore. And I wonder if it's a good thing.
I don't think it's a bad thing because that's what pushes. Like that's why we can't speak because you ask questions follow up.
No, but you know I got a lot of hate for it. People hate those kids. Like now, it's like, oh, you look like those kind of guy. We are laughing. But if you had that kind of guy in your class, you hated him, didn't you? So I got a lot of hate for it even when I was in uni.
You carried it to university, Joshua.
So the questions I carried to university. No, I don't remind lecturer that you give us assignment. Who does that? But
when you've been in class, the lecturer has passed way past time. You'll be asking questions. That's people I have a problem with.
Yes, because I'm not.
Let me tell you why I have a problem with it. You can always ask out of the class. You don't need to extend my time in this class.
Sometimes I do. Sometimes I do ask out of the class, but also sometimes I don't do that when we've been over 2 hours long. Maybe the class is for 2 hours or whatever. I'm tired too.
Okay.
But maybe the lecture is already done. Like debt, taxes, and a Joshua question is always like guaranteed in, especially when I was in 100 level. Like I was still very serious. Death, taxes, and they say it as things that are guaranteed in life. It's like a it's like an American
cost code. I was so confused. No. Cost code is death.
Death, taxes, and a question from Joshua.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like I knew, like eventually I grew up to realize that okay, this is a bit, people don't like this, whatever. I mean, I tried to grow. The other day, I was telling you that I came back from driving lesson and I was genuinely mentioned that For the first time, I'm actually in a class where
Everyone is like,
everyone is not that everyone is like me per se, because I'm not like them anymore. Me too, I was already starting to be like a cool kid, mysterious and that. Do you get? But then everybody was asking questions, they were interacting. And I'm like, this is the vibe I always wished I had, back then, like by asking these questions. And the thing is, I think some people used to feel like my questions were unnecessary. So when I was in school, that I always just ask bullshit questions.
mm-hmm.
But my questions were more to expand the topic. It's like, okay, you said this, but what about this? It's usually those kinds of questions. You said this, but in a scenario where, like, hypothetical situations or hypothetical, like, just trying to really get a, that's for me, that's what learning gets interesting is, what if this, what if that, right? But then I stopped doing that eventually. I started to just make my question more, if I actually have a question, to be okay, I don't understand this specific part of what you are saying. But mind you, even though people hated me for it, there were some people that still loved me for it, that would come after the class and be like, oh, because, and I think they just used to do it because they were trying to offer me some encouragement that not everybody hates you. Because literally, when I raise my hand like this, you can hear the whole hall groan, groan collectively, and you're like, fuck. And the thing that people used to understand then too was that I was always scared of asking these questions too. It's not like I'm that excited to do it. As I'm raising up my hand, my chest is doing bing, 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 because I knew that people were about to groan at me. But I just still did it.
That's actually crazy that they are physically groaning.
Yeah, they did.
That's, I think, it's your setting, like Unilorin as a whole. People are already on deeply unhappy, so you are contributing. Because I don't think, do we groan? I don't think so.
Yeah, but
That's crazy behavior.
yeah, I got a lot of it. But the thing is, my point is, I grew out of it, so I don't know what about me is still giving that aura.
It's in it. It's in you. Peak. Peak is
I don't
in
know.
you.
I don't know. I wish I had left it behind. I wish people could think that I'm cool now. Like, finally.
I think because you're with me.
I see.
I'm joking. I think. Okay, fair. You know what?
You stand by that statement.
I know. I don't actually. I don't think I'm.
But you can stand by it. I feel like maybe because the way you talk versus the way I talk is so opposite as well. I also talk with a lot of gestures. That's how the other person today was telling you that I'm bi. Is it the same dude?
It was a girl.
A girl was once saying that.
2 girls actually.
Wow! No. Mm-mm. 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 Nope. Wait. Tell me these 2 girls were saying it at the same time in the same space.
They
were,
know
right?
of themselves. They know
So
themselves.
they've talked about it before.
I don't know, but I've heard it. When they told me,
Yeah.
it was in 2 different. The other person wasn't there when the first person told me. When the second person told me, the other person wasn't there. But like, I know that they're very close. So
Damn, bro.
I don't know if they've discussed it. They've not told me they discussed it. All I know is that they've thought it, and they shared it with me.
Wow, that's really making me think about my life.
Don't knock it till you try it.
Fuck no.
Sure.
Because I don't know. Because it's like I don't know. It feels a bit also.
I don't think the gesturing
Self-absorbed.
is why they think you're bi. They say you just look it.
I look bi.
Yeah, that's what I'm giving you the quote. The both said. First of all, when I told her I was coming to film, the first person, that's my wife, Olamide, she's the one that said the first one. She said, "Oh, you want to film your bike boss?" That's exactly how I said it. I said, "Huh?" I said, "Them not lie. Let me tell you what I responded." I said, "You know what? I've thought it."
So you've thought it too?
Yeah. I said I've thought about it. I don't think it's bad. That's what I told her.
Why?
I don't know. You look it.
Okay, tell me where this thought first entered your head.
When I first joined. And I didn't, when you told me I had a baby, I think that's when I realized you're not bi. I didn't know that time you had a baby until later. I was like, oh, you have a baby, okay. And I said, looking, I said, let me zip. I said, no, you don't. You don't. I'm even like, when I entered, I didn't think you were bi. And they are saying bi now, they're even nice. Me, I did not say bi.
So you thought I was gay? The thing with me is, unless someone is physically gay, like, this type of gay,
You can't.
I don't assume people are gay. When they tell me, I'm usually like, oh really?
Are you
I remember
serious?
I remember the first person I knew that they told me he was gay, and I was like, oh, for real? Like I was so shocked. I was so like, oh my god. It felt like a moment. Like I finally know a real life gay, like identify as gay person. I was like, wow, that was cool. Um, I don't know how to feel about this,
You should see it as a good thing. I don't just dash it
because
random people. That's the thing. They think you're cool. They think you're cool
uh,
people. Like that's the thing.
I beg
I
you.
do, I
I
there's
beg
someone
you.
I'm just going to there's someone I found out recently
Uh,
was bi,
uh-huh.
a guy.
Uh-huh.
I found out from someone else's mouth. And is instantly, I kid you not, his stocks went up in my eye.
So okay, and
I said he was a cool person.
so no, I'm rejecting
They
that.
don't know who you are from their
So
screen.
essentially, you are saying that just because people think you are bi, they think you are cool because they think
I'm
bi
not
people are
saying
cool.
it's not was not this is what it is. I'm just saying these people,
Huh.
they don't willingly label people that if they don't they how I explain this now.
Feel about this.
You don't feel strange.
I do feel strange. Not in a bad way. I'm really like thinking about my life. No, I'm not. I promise you. I really like being open and upfront about these kinds of like
I know what you're saying.
conversations.
I'm trying to explain why they think that.
Okay.
The second person I know would not willingly just how do I explain this? They don't like giving. They have a lot of LGBTQ plus friends, so they don't win like to her. They are the cool people.
Okay.
Like they are cool people. I'm not saying that. I'm not going to say cool people. I'm not saying that they are the coolest or they like
I get what you
best.
mean.
Just
Yeah.
so if they're willing to see you as that, they think you are cool people. When I say cool people, I don't mean like you guys are the bad boy in my class. Everybody loves you. Like cool people, but I can. You're someone I can vibe with. I think that's where the problem starts from. I don't assume them. If I can mesh with you, and you're a straight man, there's a problem. I think there's a problem.
So the reason why we vibe is because you think I'm gay.
That's when I thought you were gay. No. Let me explain. When I was getting to know you and we could talk, speak, and it was meshing, I was like, this person can't be straight. Because straight men do not hold conversations, don't know how to. You get like.
Oh my god.
My queer friends, that I most of my very close friends right now are queer. And if I tell you how they came into my life and how they've stuck, how we've kept speaking, I met them on Twitter. Like we just engage on Twitter. That's all. And now they are my closest. Like
I love queer
them.
friends that I made in real life. Like, but I did not know. In fact, I have a friend that at the time that we started being friends, they did not know that they did not like. They've not come to terms or like not even just come out. They've not even known themselves that they were queer. Kind of.
Come on,
do you understand?
Yeah.
So like I've had friends discover their queerness. I've had friends that have known that they were queer as well, but I did not know, at the time of being friends with them. So it's interesting to me. Like this is really I need to go and do some more thinking about
it. Might
this.
also,
like,
don't feel bad.
Not bad.
Let me tell you why.
Just
do you have so many queer friends?
I won't say so many.
But I just in your closest friends, you if you count like in your top 5, you have queer friends there, right?
Yes.
Thank you. I in my closest, people used to think when I said becoming very close to queer people say assume I was bi.
But these people don't know me.
Let me explain.
Yeah, and also my queer friends are not openly queer. Like they are not like. It's only we that we are.
This is going to sound very strange. My queer friends, I will randomly be walking on the street. Someone will just come and approach me in my hostel. They don't know me. They don't know if my friends from outside. They don't know them, but they would assume. I feel like you are who you are with. If you are close to this person, you don't. It's not direct, but their values will point to you. You point to them, and then that's why they say when people are dating, they begin to look alike. So if you are following
But I have straight people too that I'm following. In
Straight
fact,
is the normal look.
I'm more around straight people than I am around queer people.
I don't know for you then. Me, I'm the opposite for me. So sorry.
Chai.
It's not a bad thing. I don't know
I'm
why
clutching
you're
my pearls.
tipping.
I don't know. It's just
Tipping
I've
it so much.
never. This is even new to me. Like this is really like news to me. Um,
Mm.
I started talking about people saying that I give the look of someone that always delay
Yeah.
class with questions, which I'm like, okay, this one I used to be. So if people are also seeing queer in me,
They're not queer. I've told them, don't worry. This stupid, I told them, this one is stupidly straight. Likes woman. That's what I told them.
chai,
And I did tell them, I told them that I think, I should think about them. So
damn,
loves women. All what I said.
damn. I wonder how many people have come across me and thought. I wonder how many babes have been interested in me and thought
Oh.
gay.
Guys, that's very
No.
straight of him, guys.
Like I'm
That
just saying,
statement is
like
very straight of him.
damn.
He don't even think man, thought women. Ah,
Because I've never gotten moved to by a man before.
that's the thing. I
There's
don't
just
have
this
gay
one
now. I'm
time
not.
though. There's this one time, but that one because now like and to be fair, that came into my mind as we we're having this conversation, right? There was one dude from uni that we started to become friends. Like no, like we didn't. It was strange. The sudden oh how you doing kind of thing.
Closeness, calling
When
friendship,
close, when close. It was not like we talked on phone or whatever.
sudden
Just
friendship.
I promise you it wasn't. It was just like it was even in my class. And for with class friends, you are friends from like 100 level, 200 level, whatever. And this guy, we were not friends before. We're not that close before or talked in class or whatever. But in 500 level, it just started to seem like and I was very open to the friendship because I was like, I actually need friends in my class. There was one friend that I started with in my class in 100 level, but then we drifted apart when I went into a new friend group, and I was just like, I don't actually have like close friends in my class. But then it didn't materialize. So I'm wondering because I don't know, bro. That's the only thing that I'm just like maybe, but I don't think I've ever been moved to by a
I
guy
also
before.
think it's because I think you can tell men that are very boy or that's not the best way. Male group chat males, you can tell them apart. I don't think you have that look.
I need to have more masculine aura. Do you think I'm masculine enough?
Yeah, just a big bum bum. Now he's the one that told me by himself that I had big bum bum. And I'm very sure I said on this podcast I had big bum bum before. Juicy butt. That's what he said. I remember very well. Can you see that he's because of the can you see the words he uses and he'll be wondering, ooh, why do they think I'm buy?
Try.
Just looking at you.
Wow.
Okay.
I don't know. I feel like I have a lot of soul searching to do. I do. There was one guy that I saw on Instagram. I can't remember his page. He was so funny. He was telling this story of he was like I recently started seeing his videos and it's just hilarious to me. He's not even I don't think I don't think he's trying to be funny, but maybe he's trying to be funny. It's just the way he delivers his material. He's just like I think he made a video that made some people think he was gay. Right? So he said someone DM'd him and they were like, they have this friend that is really into, like, really appreciates his creativity, yada, 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 and is willing to sponsor him, whatever, like, if he has ideas that they're willing to fund his creativity. And he said prior to that message, he's been getting, since one video that he made, he's been getting like all these gay dudes. Like some people will even just send stuff to get. So
very strange people. Yeah.
So he said he asked point blank that you and your friend, which of you is gay? And the person said, no, it's not like that now. Like, no, that this person just wants to whatever, right? So they connected, exchanged contacts with this person, yeah. Mind you, he showed screenshots of the chat too, so it's not fiction. It's just the way he's delivering it that's funny. He said they started talking, and that is like he was talking with the person, and he said one morning the person just sent him 100K.
Naira.
Yeah,
Okay, this is in
a
Nigeria.
Nigerian.
Okay, that
Yes,
makes more sense.
the person sent him 100K, and he was like, no strings attached, like, or whatever. Like he was still feeling like, maybe. So he started to, come up with ideas, start planning his film, whatever, whatever. I said, next
Right.
thing you know, he just saw me say, "Hello, sweet boy.
Mm-hmm.
Can I?" I think he asked for nudes or something like that, and he was like, "Whoa!" And I think next thing he said, the person, I think the person sent a viewer's picture of penis or something like that. I'm this part I'm not super sure. If I find that video again, I will go to if I find this video again, I'll go to his page and send you that video. It said he feels used. They've sent him money already, he has already collected money. Anyway, it was funny. So guys, I'm putting it out there.
Nigerian men, queer, non-queer, you are useless. So it's 100K wants to collect for one naked picture.
I mean, it's
That
a
you will
teaser.
now blackmail you with.
It's
I'm
a
very sure.
teaser.
I'm very sure that person is scammer because they want that penis. No, it's not that person's penis. They wanted
see.
him to send down. Then they'll blackmail him with that
I
picture.
see.
I'm very sure that's what happened.
I see.
Can we be serious?
I see.
Scamming.
Queer people, protect yourself out there.
Yes,
If you're
please.
actually queer. Yeah.
Please, you should. Because why you put like this? Oh God! Isn't that with even if you let's say you don't even scam that you're genuinely interested in this person? Isn't that with 100K you want to collect naked picture? 100K. Can we at least if you want to be sexy, don't be cheap. Because it's not 100K going to collect.
Toast him nice.
Please, the economy is bad. What's 100K? What's this guy? When you say 100K, that's when you say naira. I'm like, $100K dollars.
Yeah.
My mom thought it was a.
I mean, it was a teaser in it. It was like, I don't know, but whatever.
Try this man already made plans with creative. This one will not give him again. Oh God.
Anyway, unless he's willing to open your hands, of course.
He will not.
Yeah.
Please don't. It's not worth 100K.
Yeah.
Like I said, if you want to ever enter my bubble, you need to come with the right price.
What's the right price?
It doesn't exist. Maybe right now it's Invata. I said maybe.
Maybe.
Because that's not even what is me open them
It depends the size of inverter,
That can power my if you do for me in Lagos, I'm out in the village. Maybe there's a high possibility. Not high, like 65% chance that okay.
Like you will fall in love.
You haven't gone too far. I'll reply your message. That's what I was even thinking of. I'll reply your message because I'll probably okay, but like when this one is 100, it's not moving. I'll say I'm busy. But if you give me inverter for here, what's the plan now? Okay, how was your night? Did you dream?
Oh my God. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this episode. We are going to wrap it up there. The summary of this matter is that I am not bi, I'm not queer. If you are seeing it in me, wash your
Sexuality
face.
is a spectrum.
Wash your face.
There's nobody that's fully straight.
And I'm a changed man.
There's
I no
fully
longer
gay. There's nobody that's fully lesbian.
I beg you.
There's nobody that's fully. I genuinely believe there's no
Fair.
full straight person. It's
see.
a spectrum.
I see.
So
Anyway,
you can't be attracted to them, but you don't want to sleep with them. So
if you've watched us this far, please give a thumbs up on the video, leave a comment, share with someone you know, and don't forget to subscribe. We're happy to have you around, and as always, we are not fucking.
because I fuck with women only. Peace.